Drop a like right now if you want to become the best fighter on Weapon Fighting Simulator. Yo, what's good everyone, and welcome to another Weapon Fighting Simulator video, a brand new update, the one that we've pretty much been waiting for. Well, besides obviously the mounts, because we were supposed to receive those in this update and it seems like it has kind of been pushed back. But regardless, we got a bunch of brand new things. We have a new achievement system, bounty system, as well as, of course, if I turn around the camera here, you'll see that there is a brand new world after the previous last one, which is now called Monster Swamp for 16 million Spirit Stone. Now, I've made a lot of progress since the last time that you guys saw me make a video on this, so we have really a lot to catch up on here. But if I go ahead and open up kind of like the update notes here, you'll notice that it says New World 5 has been added, as well as brand new weapons, the new bounty system, the new achievement system, and added the ability to increase spell level cap, which is pretty awesome. On top of that, if you just so happen to have just started playing this game, you won't know that before, every single time that you would go ahead and do one of these boss dungeons, you were really only able to do it 5 times a day. I mean, technically you could do it as many times as you want, but you were only able to open that chest 5 times per day. It looks like that cap has now been removed, so you can open it as many times as you want, of course assuming you have enough boss keys available in order to open the chest. If I go ahead and open up the brand new achievement system, you'll notice that I've already gone ahead and kind of automatically completed 2 of these. The first one actually gives us a special weapon called the Thunderbolt. Now, the way to get this is by becoming a VIP member. You do have to spend Robux in order to get it, but I'm really curious to get my hands on this and see if it's actually going to be worth it, because if I go ahead and open up my team, you'll notice that right now I'm rocking all legendaries. I have not been able to get a single mythical. For the most part, all of my weapons are over 3,000 damage. I think it's very unlikely that this is going to be anywhere even close to that because it is for Robux. But let's see, we're gonna go ahead and claim it right now. This should probably be my first mythical, and yeah, it's 110 damage, which is not really all that great, but it is a mythical, so technically speaking, if I was to go ahead and level this all the way up to level 42 like the rest of my weapons, it should do more damage than all of these. I currently have 17 million, plus we have to beat the boss in this zone in order to even get to the next one, which is the brand new zone. So I think I'm going to go ahead and open a couple of these, at least until I get just barely under 16 mil. And we'll go ahead and fuse all of these into the actual VIP weapon, see how far along we can actually get that. I think it'd be pretty funny if I somehow manage to hatch a mythical now when I've literally opened up so many of these and I haven't gotten a single one. Which I do want to point out, I have, oh wait, actually, hold on. Before I even continue this, there was another achievement that was actually a luck one. Yeah, so this gives plus 0.5 luck. I don't know why I didn't accept that one. But let's see, man. Come on, hook your boy up at least with a legendary. I would love to go ahead and kind of fuse in a legendary. All right, so let's go ahead and stop it right there. We went ahead and got to about 15 mil. And let's start going ahead and fusing a bunch of these. How much is this damage going to change? We're already at 1K. Yeah, dude, this VIP weapon might actually be worth it. Again, remember, it starts off at level 1, but if you catch it up to the rest of your weapons, look at that. It's already 3.8K just with this little bit. I think I got like 23 weapons in total. So if we go ahead, fuse this, now this becomes my strongest weapon. And if we equip it, look at that, dude, it looks pretty sick. So yeah, I guess I should probably point that out because I feel like there's a lot of confusion. If you're able to get your hands on a legendary or even a mythical from any of the zones, it doesn't matter what zone it's from, make sure that you hold on to that for pretty much ever, because the only real difference in every single zone is kind of the level for that weapon. So if I was to go ahead and grab a mythical from the level 1 zone and then I make it all the way to the last world, grab a bunch of those weapons, fuse it into that mythical from the level 1, and it catches up, which I would assume is probably in like the level 50-60 range, that weapon is going to be a lot better than pretty much anything you'll be able to get from that egg. Unless, of course, you know, you end up getting a mythical from that egg, in which case you may as well go ahead and use it, but the mythical that you got back then is still probably going to be better. I'm sure you guys understand. Now, I'm actually considering grabbing this extra legendary that I have and fusing it into the mythical, but let me see. This one's 41. Over here, we got 42. If I was to grab this legendary and fuse it into this one, now this becomes my best weapon. And if I'm not mistaken, I think this legendary is from a couple of zones back. So we're going to go ahead and fuse that together. And now we have ourselves a solid team. The next thing now is to go ahead and take out this boss, which I'm not going to lie to you guys, I've tried a couple times and I've pretty much failed every single time. Not because I die, just simply because I'm not doing enough damage. But hopefully now with these upgrades that we have, we are able to go ahead and take this out. I actually think that the health was dropped down a lot, because I could be wrong here. Someone will probably correct me in the comments, but I think that this was like 12 mil health. Could have even been 6 mil, so I might definitely be able to do this now. Anyways, this boss is extremely easy. He's really slow, so all you kind of have to do is just run away from him and avoid those shots, which again is super simple. You just wait, he stops moving. You move a little bit up and get right in between those cracks of the lines. Super easy boss, and at the same time, he's got some really good spells, which I'm kind of telling you that he has some really good spells, but I've never beat him, so I've never even seen them. But I'm assuming that most of the spells inside of this chest are probably junior spells. Hopefully we get lucky and actually get one from the chest. That'd be really good. But one thing is for sure, we're definitely going to beat this boss within the time frame, and hopefully, fingers crossed, we end up getting the 16 mil that we need just off of him. If not, we're gonna have to go farm for a couple of minutes in the previous zone, then we can go ahead and move on, check out the brand new weapons, because honestly, I know there was a couple of leaks, but I have not been able to see a single one. So there we go. We went ahead and defeated him. Inside of here are, yeah, exactly, really crazy spells, dude. Please give me one, I beg of you. No, you know what, we're going back and doing it again. I really want to get one of those spells because it's going to help us a crazy amount in the next zone. Plus, I kind of have 26 boss keys, so I may as well use it on this guy. Let's see, I'm going to go ahead, defeat him, and we'll be back as soon as I get to the chest. All right, so here we are again. Can we get lucky, dude? These 0.3% ones, I would love to get one of those. Please hook your... No, why, bro? Why? Well, I'll probably go ahead and head back in there in just a little bit to do some more of those runs, kind of just waste all my keys, because I know I won't be able to fight the next zone's boss for quite some time, especially since we need to open up the egg. But we're gonna go ahead now and move in to the monster swamp zone. Here it is, man. Look at how sick these look. 29.9 mil health. Well, basically 30 mil health for the mega water monster. Oh my god, 375k for the egg over here. And dude, the weapons look pretty sick. The mythical is a flower. The 19% is actually really cool looking. And my game just kind of bugged out there and the map disappeared. On top of that, we also have the bounties over here. So for this one, it says complete all bounties on the board to get a bonus reward. I definitely want to go back to the previous area and do this. And you guys definitely want to do pretty much all of the bounties in every single one of the areas, because there's achievements that are really important and give you bonuses. This one says kill 25 catfish, reward 1 million spirit stone. That is actually a lot. We're gonna go ahead and focus on these catfishes. Oh, they only have 1 mil health. This is gonna be pretty easy. Also, if you guys remember at the start of the video, I mentioned about the mounts that they were supposed to be added this update. Looks like maybe they decided not to do that because who knows, maybe they weren't able to get the models done in time, or they want to work on it a little bit more. But we do have the kind of UI icon over here. So when you click on it, it says sword mount will be coming soon. I wouldn't be surprised if it comes out within the next update, because they've pretty much been updating this sometimes 2 times a week. But for the most part, every single week, it's been getting an update. And the game is just really cool, man. If you haven't gotten a chance to play it, the first time we covered this game, I think there was like about 700, maybe 1,000 players on here. And as I'm recording this, there is 27,000 players. It's a really cool game. It reminds me a lot of Anime Fighters, I think is what it's called. Except as a lot of you know, I don't really watch anime, so I can't really relate with those games. But I do love the concept of that game. So the fact that they made something that isn't anime related to cater for the other crowd that doesn't really want to play that, I think it's awesome. Now, like I was mentioning before, there is achievements that you get in order to go ahead and complete the entire bounty board. Stone Collector 1 is the one for the main world. So it says complete all bounties in Martial World, and it gives you a 10% Spirit Stone bonus forever. So I think I'm actually going to get started on that right now. We're going to head back back over here. And if you notice, I already kind of have a bounty because when I jumped into the game, I went ahead and sort of walked up to it. Didn't realize it was going to activate it. But my next bounty is open 3 stones here. That's going to be super easy because these are only 45 spirit stones. How funny would it be if I end up actually getting a mythical from here? I would so level that up. But there we go. We completed that bounty. Let's go ahead and pick up our next one, which we've already completed 1 out of 6. Now it's going to be 2 out of 6. Not that very many, which is perfect. You are now stronger. Go on and destroy 6 gold piles. Super easy for me because I kind of already progressed to the last zone. But there we go. We're already done with that. Also, now that I'm looking at my weapons, isn't it pretty crazy that this Thunderbolt, which is a mythical, is only level 34 and it does more damage than my legendary level 42? That's pretty insane. But here we go. We went ahead, completed that. Unnecessary weapons can be fused to your best weapons to increase their power. We have to fuse 1 weapon. Let's go ahead and open up 1 more of these. We got ourselves an ice shovel. So now we come here, grab the mythical, fuse this in. It's not really going to help too much, but there it is right there. We completed that one. Next one is destroy 5 diamond piles. Oh, we got a spell, arrow bombs. This is probably going to be really bad actually. So yeah, it is. It's from the wind one. It only does 120 damage. Not worth it. We just got it again. So it leveled up. Well, it didn't. It actually only got 1 up. What is this? Demon's Curse. How am I getting so many spells all of a sudden? Dude, I'm getting like spell after spell now. Look at this. What is happening? I just got 2 spells out of that one thing that we destroyed there. I guess diamond piles is the way to go if you want to get a bunch of spells. Anyways, we completed that. Now we're on to the final quest. It says spells are very powerful. You can get them by killing enemies. Oh, well, what were you? A couple of seconds. Oh, wait, we instantly completed that. This bounty's done. There we go. So now we went ahead and completed Stone Collector 1, which gives us that Spirit Stone increase of 10%, which is perfect. Now we can teleport to the bamboo forest and get started on these over here. But I'm sure you guys get the idea. We're going to head back to Monster Swamp now because I have enough to go ahead and open one of these. So let's see what we end up getting lucky and getting here. Hopefully something good, please. We got pretty much the worst item in here, which the worst item does 2.24k, bro. That's insane. Look at that. We just leveled our weapon up to 35 and that brought it up to 4.27k. Oh man, that mythical is great. Go ahead and open up one more of these. What are we gonna get? And another blue dragon sword. Can we level this up another time? That would actually be great. We can. Let's go. All right, so I went ahead and did a bunch of these catfishes off camera. We're doing our very last one right now. So at the end of this, we should have roughly around 3, maybe 4 million spirit stones. So we'll be able to open up a couple more and then we'll go ahead and call the video right there. But here we are. We went ahead and finished that, killed 25 catfish. Let's go ahead and get our 1 mil reward. Next quest is going to be kill 25 frogs for another 1 million spirit stone. This is pretty cool, man. It gives you something to really go after, and I'm definitely a big fan of that. But let's see what we can go ahead and pull here. We've only really gotten the green one every single time, so I don't know, man. Hook your boy up with a legendary, even a purple at this point. Come on, blue dragon sword. Leave me alone, dude. All right, blue dragon axe. Blue one, at least. There we go. Sphere of wind. That's pretty sick. Hey, the blue dragon katana. We can do 1 more of these, I think. Yep. All right, so that's pretty much everything. We ended up getting ourselves 2 of the blue dragon katanas as well as 2 of the sphere of winds. Now, in theory, these are obviously better than what I have right now. So ideally, I would want to go ahead and equip best. It's going to go ahead and throw on the ones that I have, but that does not mean that I'm going to get rid of these for legendaries. What I'm going to do now is every single other green that I get, I'll use it to level these up until they pretty much pass what I got. So if you notice, these are level 51 and they do 2.24k. Meanwhile, my Phoenix daggers are still doing better and they're only level 42. So if I got these up to 51, they would be insanely better. So let's go ahead and start off with the sharp swords. We're going to level these up a couple times. Putting in all of my green ones into this singular one brings this to 3.94k, which is still not good enough. That's perfectly fine because we still have a pretty solid team right now. Dude, look at how cool those sphere of winds look, and the katanas as well. Kind of wish the katanas had particles, but you know, it is what it is. Anyways, man, this is the update for Weapon Fighting Simulator. If I'm able to get something really cool, or if you guys are interested in seeing me fight the boss that's in here, drop a like on this video. Let me know in the comments. I'm going to kind of just jump in there and see what the mechanics are for this fight, just so we have a general idea. Oh, dude, this boss looks sick. Now, what kind of mechanics does he do, though? All right, so he runs really fast, and he hits you for literally 250,000 health. Look at how fast he runs. On top of that, dude's got 54 million health. Oh, he does these attacks. Okay, so that's not... Oh my, not too bad, but regardless, he does run really fast, so it's really hard to even avoid these. Now, technically speaking, I could go ahead and put on a couple of healing spells that I have, as well as other ones that kind of increase my health. And I feel like I'd be able to survive that. Wait, what does it say? Go upgrade your inner soul before attempting again. Oh, yeah. But I wouldn't be doing enough damage to even take him down within the 5-minute time that you have. So it's really not worth it. I'm going to go ahead and grind this egg, get a really good team, and then we'll come back and attempt that boss. Hopefully you guys went ahead and enjoyed this video, but that's going to do it for this one. Like always, I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.